on Thursday. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this right now actually. I'm gonna just do a spicy. I usually steam my broccoli. It looks like this is a microwave steam. I don't have a microwave, so I'm gonna saute these on the top and make them really spicy. So I'll show you that. You got the broccoli. Okay, y'all, you know how we do it. Really quick and simple. So this is the bag of broccoli to be steamed in the microwave that we got from the Calco bag on Thursday. I do not own a microwave, so I'm going to be fixing spicy broccoli, just spicy actually, the spices. So a little bit of chipotle, garlic powder, smoked paprika, yummy, chili, lime, a little bit of ground cumin, of course sea salt, fresh ground black pepper, and pepper flakes, my favorite, okay? So we'll make this really quick, and then I'm going to just put a little olive oil in the pan. I always like when something's packaged, to kind of cut off like this stuff, right? And then rinse it, of course. So we'll do this real quick. Here we go. Put that in our compost. That's okay if you just steam them out of the bag, that's fine. I just kind of prefer not to do that, because I don't normally buy already pre-cut broccoli. So this makes me think that I actually bought it myself. But once again, this is just that extra touch. But if you don't have the time, hey, I'm happy we got fresh broccoli. Just throw it in your microwave and add a little seasoning to it, and you have a meal, or at least a side dish for the family. This would also make a nice soup. It's been kind of cold in the city. It'd be nice to make a broccoli soup. That didn't take too much time. Now we're going to go in the sink and rinse it. I just remembered, I forgot to tell you something. So I'm going to saute this with olive oil, the broccoli, and then season it. But I am going to then steam it. So I'm going to put a little bit of a broth. I'm just showing you this broth. I'm going to put a little bit of broth. This broth we got in the San Francisco Neighbors, what is it? San Francisco Neighbors Solidarity Network, yeah. That was in that bag, and so I have that. But if you remember, we also got what do you call it? We also got chicken stock and chicken broth. So I put the remaining that I didn't use into ice cubes, and then I put in the freezer. So for this, for the broccoli, I'm going to probably just use one ice cube. I'll saute it and then put an ice cube in to steam it and put the lid on, okay? I just meant to tell you that. That adds so much flavor. And so no matter if you have chicken broth, if you have vegetable broth, it really adds a depth of flavor. And then, once again, if you're going to use this and you haven't used it, whatever's left over, put it in ice cube trays, and then put in a Ziploc bag in the freezer once it's frozen. Alright? That's my tip. Remember my tips. Alright. Okay, and we're going to start off with a little bit of olive oil. I have a tendency to always start my heat up high, and then I turn it down. A little olive oil. Okay, now we'll put in our rinsed and cut broccoli. chili lime. Little smoked paprika. I love that smoky flavor and that color. Do a little bit of garlic powder. Ooh, it smells good. And then a little bit of chipotle pepper. It's really just smoky. It's not really hot, but it adds such a good flavor. And then cumin, another kind of rich flavor. A little bit of cumin. And let's turn it a couple times. Hopefully we'll have a little char going on. Not yet. As soon as I see a little dark, I will put in the ice cube of broth, and then you would put in either if you did ice cube broth in your freezer, or you use the vegetable broth or chicken broth, and then put the remainder in ice cubes and put in the freezer. I'm going to put the pepper flakes in kind of at the end. Can you see that? Yeah, I'll put these in at the end. I don't want them to burn. A little black pepper. And of course you can put whatever seasonings you want. Whatever you like. Or just salt and pepper. If you're real all natural, just steam the broccoli and have it like that. Really good. And full of so many nutrients. You know we love that. I'm going to just let that sit on high for a little bit, because when I want the ice cube in, it's going to lower the temperature. So I want to make sure I get just a little bit. Well, it looks like there's a little bit there. And there is our chicken broth ice cube. I love just putting it directly in there and just watching it melt. I don't know, I just think that's pretty cool. Plus, it saves time, right? You don't have to thaw it out or heat it up in the saucepan. You just put it right in there. Isn't that just genius? I think it is. My little eye is not level, so I have to move it around. Okay, I think it's time for our pepper flakes. So this is definitely what I would call spicy broccoli. And now I'm going to turn it way down. And just let it do its thing. Take a look first. See just a little bit of liquid in there? That would be your broth. And then we're going to just lower the temperature to about a 3. And then just let it steam. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, it's only been about 10 minutes. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh my God. And it's absorbed most of the, that broth. Smells so good, y'all. Okay, real easy breezy. We just scoop it up. And now, of course, if you didn't want it as soft as this is, and you kind of like to have a crunch, just add the chicken broth or the vegetable broth earlier on. I waited and kind of cooked it so it could get a little charred. But you would just cut that in half. You just stir it in, do your seasoning, and then a little bit of broth, a few minutes, and then take it out. You'd have a crunch. But these are really nice and soft, which I like that too. Ooh, some bacon on the top would be good. Bacon, bacon, bacon! Okay, this is a vegetarian dish, but I'm going to add bacon probably later. And there you have it. Just a little basil. Just a little green basil. And there you have it from our Calco bag. It was in the bag broccoli to be just put in the microwave and steamed, and we decided to just saute it basically, add a lot of spices to it, whatever you want, and then put broth in it and let it just steam a little bit. And there you have it. Delicious. I could also grate cheese Parmesan on this, but let's keep it simple. I'm just giving you some stuff that I'll probably do off camera. So let's take a nice one like that. Yummy, yummy in the tummy. Yummy in the tummy. Okay, here it goes. It's going in. It's going in. Still hot. That chili, y'all. You know what would also be good? Let's put a little fresh lime juice on top. It's a little spicy, but I like it that way. And there you have it. So I think a little lime would be really nice with this. So let's just cut a little lime juice. Smells so good. Citrus and peppers. Yes. Yes, yes. There you have it. Chili, spicy, broccoli, and lime juice. That's it. Bye, y'all. Bye. 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 Yummy in the tummy. Bye.
Mm-hmm.